Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. We're at Qing Mountain. It's a park inside Nanning City. Although most of the parks in Nanning City are free, this one here costs 20 RMB to get in. So there's 4 of us here, so the guy goes over and he pushes 5 instead of 4 because I guess he can't count to 4. So what we had to do is we had to talk a guy into coming through with us because and paying us 20 RMB for the 5th ticket, but it was only 1 ticket for 5 people, so we all had to go through together. So that was entertaining. As you can see behind me, there's the city back there, and then if you can see in the front is the park. And this park goes on for miles and miles and miles. It's based on a mountain just outside of, well, on the outskirts of Nanning City, just off Landong area. Walking through the park, there's a variety of different flowers and nice ponds and lily pads and walkways, but you can see that it's all man-made, you know, with the cement ponds, or as Jed Clampett would say, the cement pond. Here's a strange little walkway with, I'm not sure what this is, like roots, I guess, or trying to get to be roots. Try to grow to the ground and then start a new plant? I would imagine so. But how is this for neat? And here's Weifang with some orchids behind her. Oh, that's a pretty picture. And the girls posing again. Yep. This one's for you, Mike. So just when you think you've seen all of the flowers, you turn another corner and behind me is what you see. Like, this park is amazing and huge. So anybody that ever comes to Nanning, if you don't come to Qing Mountain in late October, early November to see all of this, you're missing a big part of Nanning City. It's amazing. Look at this. You know, like, look at, wow. And of course, in China, whenever you get flowers and pretty areas, you've got girls with selfie sticks and selfies, and they'll be taking selfies all day long. The higher you get on Qing Mountain, the more you can see, and the size of the place, as you can see, is, and we're about halfway up here now. There's the girls down there still taking selfies. That's the Chinese way. Here's a look from I don't know, about 3/4 of the way up Qing Mountain, and you can see in the background, you know, the park and the beauty of the park. But not only that, but you can see the city of Nanning, and you know, in the newer area, the Landong area, and pretty well its entirety. You know, I'm going to turn the camera over and just do a span from one side to the other. It is a little bit smoggy out today, but gives you an idea that Nanning is a pretty big city and highly populated in a small area. You know, it's not a large city, but it's got 7 million people. And yes, the girls are still down in that red field taking selfies. This has been a while now. I'm on my own, I guess. So this is Sikwan. It's like a chicken crown. It looks like the top of a chicken's head, or a rooster's head, so they call it chicken crown. Cool, eh? Here's some orchids. How pretty are those? Wow. Here's another weird looking tree. And look at the flowers on this. How neat is that? But the whole tree, only one flower. Go figure. See, and here are the girls in here taking pictures with pretty flowers. Oh, I need a close-up. Wow. And look at the flowers. Pretty nice. Here is that Michael Jackson? A Michael Jackson sighting in China. Oh, just a second. I got to take a close-up of these orchids. Oh, these are beautiful. Every time I see these plants, it reminds me of Dr. Seuss. I don't know. Horton hears a who, I guess, holding that little fuzzy thing with the who's on it, I guess, maybe. But yeah, you see these everywhere, these plants. So here's a strange tree. It's alive, everything is good, you know, but it's got a big hole in it, and then it's got another plant growing out of the big hole in the middle of it. But the tree is alive, and looks like it's healthy, doing well. Strange things. Now look at its neighbor over here. Look at this tree. And then it looks like it's got a vine attached to it and just covered, so the whole tree is covered in, I don't know, another plant, which is sort of neat, eh? Wow. Strange plants they've got here in China. So this area here is where they keep what Weifang calls really expensive orchids that there's only a few in the world. Well, I don't know, they look like the same ones outside, but I'm not a big flower person. Let's just roll through them really quick. Okay, not so quick. They look like the same ones as outside to me. Maybe these ones are kept a little bit better because they're done inside, you know. But yeah, they're pretty. But all orchids are pretty. So that's what I think. I think they're the same ones as outside, only they look better because they're kept in a better climate or easier to keep them, so they don't get eaten by bugs or whatever. And there's that tree with those hanging flowers on it. Just looks a little bit nicer than the one outside. Yep, pretty. So I walked off on my own for a little while, and I came across this little courtyard. It's surrounded by a wall. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in here. I don't know. But you know, it's got, I'm sure it's supposed to have water in all of this, but it's got sort of an old Oriental feel to it. Let's go in this here and see what's going on. Well, it's all in Chinese, so it's hard to understand. Big piece of wood, furniture, some old Oriental style chairs and stuff. Cool. Oh, and let's look out the window at the back. Okay, well, sort of neat, eh? Maybe going where no tourist has gone before. I'm still in this little courtyard, I guess. There's another door over here, so I'm gonna go walking through there to check it out too. Looks like a little bamboo forest of sorts. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, under construction probably, because it's holding the bamboo up. This must be a new area that they're just developing of the park. I don't want to go too far away because I'll lose the girls, and that won't be fun. See, that's one of the benefits of living in China. The different things that you get to see that you just don't see in the Western world. You know, like a park like Qing Mountain, it's one of a kind, that's for sure. And you know, the beauty of it all, the colors, the flowers, the trees. Like, just think how many different types of trees and shrubs they have in this place. It's amazing. Look at the spikes on this tree. I would imagine it's to keep critters from, I don't know, eating it or climbing up and eating the leaves off of it. I guess a natural defense against people eating its leaves. Cool. There's a snake in the water there. You see it? Oh, just a second. What kind of snake is that? See, you got the wildlife here in China too. Kitty, 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 kitty. See, he knows I see him. Yeah. Snakes. Oh, I don't know if you'd want to be playing with him, because you never know what kind of critter is how poisonous here in China. So after seeing that snake, I would think that swimming in this pond would be the wrong thing to do. Nobody wants to swim in this pond. Not after this video anyway. So if you're in Nanning City and you're tired of the hustle and bustle of the city and it's just getting you down, one of the things that you can do is come to Qing Mountain and spend the day walking in through the wilderness and just taking in the sights, because not only is the air clean here, but it's a beautiful place to spend the day. I know I had a good day today, and I only saw about half of this park, and I'll be back again probably within the next week or two to see the other half, because it's a nice place. And that's another video from Gweilo 60 from Qing Mountain in Nanning, China. Oh, Gweilo 60 and wife. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Q.